Reality is created by the mind. You can change your reality by changing your mind. Nothing more excellent or valuable than wine is ever granted by the gods to man. The most important part of education is proper training in the nursery. That man is wisest who, like Socrates, realizes that his wisdom is worthless. Beauty of style, and harmony and grace, and good rhythm depend on simplicity. Do not use compulsion, but let early education be rather a sort of amusement. The most effective kind of education is that a child should play amongst lovely things. Let praise be given equally to women as well as men who have been distinguished in virtue. Music then is simply the result of the effect of love on rhythm and harmony. No attempt of curing the body should be made without curing the soul. A wise man speaks because he has something to say, a fool because he has to say something. The cause of all sins in every case lies in the person's excessive love of self. It is not noble to return evil for evil. No time ought we to do an injury to our neighbors. When you admonish a wrongdoer, use so gently that it may not lead to hostility. The soul is like a pair of winged horses and a charioteer joined in natural union. Then not only an old man, but also a drunkard becomes a second time a child. Knowledge which is acquired under compulsion obtains no hold on the mind. Virtue is relative to the actions and ages of each of us in all that we do. Our love for our children springs from the soul's greatest yearning for mortality. Music and rhythm find their way into the secret places of the soul. Mariner, do not ask whose tune this may be, but go to fortune. Wish you a kinder sea. When a man drinks wine at dinner, he begins to be better pleased with himself. Welcome out of the cave, my friends. It's a bit colder out here, but the stars are just beautiful. If the head and the body are to be well, you must begin by curing the soul. The good, of course, is always beautiful, and the beautiful never lacks proportion. Geometry will draw the soul toward truth and create the spirit of philosophy. In order to be a good soldier, it is necessary to know how to dance. Astronomy compels the soul to look upwards and lead us from this world to another. One cannot make a slave of a free person, for a free person is free even in a prison. All well-bred men should have mastered the art of singing and dancing. Lack of activity destroys the good condition of every human being. Everywhere there is one principle of justice, which is the interest of the stronger. The noblest of all studies is the study of what man is and of what life he should live. You can remember single deluge only, but there are many previous ones. Wonder is the beginning of the desire to know the beautiful and the good. To begin is the most important part of any quest and by far the most courageous. It is a common saying, and in everybody's mouth, that life is but a soldier. The cure of the parts should not be attempted without the cure of the whole. If you think your child's academic studies are more important than the arts, think again. Each citizen should play his part in the community according to his individual gifts. The direction in which education starts a man will determine his future life. You get to know someone better by playing for an hour than by talking for a year. Give me a different set of mothers, and I will give you a different world. The power of the good has taken refuge in the nature of the beautiful. Then the lover, who is true and no counterfeit, must of necessity be loved by his love. The greatest penalty of evil-doing is to grow into the likeness of a bad man. Not every love, but only that which has a noble purpose, noble and worthy of praise. Health is a consummation of a love affair of all the organs of the body. Until philosophers hold power, the states nor individuals will have rest from trouble. Truth is the beginning of every good to the gods, of every good to man.